Well, the game is not capturing. It was... Oh, there we go. Okay. It was right up until Oh, I need a controller. I forgot how I was playing on the controller. Okay, welcome to Kynseed. Sorry. Let's start over. Scene. All right, folks, let's go ahead and get started. I'm Bjorn Avelli, and welcome to another episode of Kynseed. So, this is a farming life simulator. We are playing this little boy right here, and our job is to... I don't know. That's what I want to talk about today. I think this is our last episode. Wheezy does it. Running low on stock. Right, that's our alchemist shop. Yeah. So let's run over. I got a couple places to go before we finish up. I got a couple of things I want to do before we move on to other game. Oh, hey, how many critters do we need to feed? 18. I think I can make that happen. Maybe we'll do it the next day though. I don't remember if I fed anybody before I saved it. So this is final thoughts time on the game, and overall, this is an excellent game, but with huge caveats. The biggest caveat is it's very obviously an early access game that they didn't finish. That doesn't mean that they weren't good game designers who knew how to package it so it feels like a game. But there are just too many places where you have that one little bit and you're like, outlane. We're going to deliver some pumpkins to, who's it? Frog the Hermit. And, you know, obviously stuff like, they keep telling, like this guy, literally nobody has been in there. Is that because I just happened to complete the things before there's supposed to be an issue? Or realistically, excuse me. Sorry. I got the door open and a little seed just came in and I just breathed it in. Sorry. Wow, that was a lot. We can deliver these to this guy here. Gift task. Give 10 pumpkins to Frog. That's what we're trying to do. These are the first pumpkins we have. So that was fortuitous. Just what was required. Thank you, Bee. And then I guess we go back and talk to who's it? It doesn't matter what I give him. Here, have a gassy apple. If you can dispose of control knocker. Yeah, so like this one. I don't know how to control. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll look that up later. I might pause later because I did want to know that too. Yeah, see, I don't really care about getting these. It's just more items. They don't help. Yeah, so the game is well designed. I was looking up some of the information about it. The game is written by a bunch of people that... What was that noise? Was that this guy? Oh yeah, I can even walk through him. It's very obviously Starbound inspired. Everything about this little pixel art guy is Starbound. So it's Lionshead Studios. They're the people that made Black and White. I think it's Peter Molyneux's studio. So it's very obviously a bunch of people that just, I guess, got tired of working with him, or you know, whatever it is, wanted to move up in the world, and so they made their own studio. I don't have a problem with that. And my guess is, and this is pure speculation, that they're used to having people do stuff for you. They're used to having somebody else do the contract negotiation for you. They're used to let's run down to town because yeah, I want to run into... Oh, I need to go back to Cunning Heights. We'll do this first. Back here, pig. It's a great plot. It's a great storyline. They're all game designers, but the programming is fine. Most of the I haven't found any major bugs that weren't cut content related. right? Like the game isn't crashing on me. The game isn't impossible to play. The game isn't falling apart. What are we doing here? I need to come to town. Maybe we'll give some stock here. Maybe that'll help me figure out what I was doing. Yeah, some songstro flowers, some sunflowers. Whatever these are. Some luatra. So let's see, what was I saying? Okay, so I just think that it was overambitious, and it's not overambitious for what they had the skill to do. I just think that they're used to having teams with more manpower behind it, so that they could just do the writing and the directing and all that. And then when you start your own studio, you kind of get dumped back down to being, you know, your own little peon. You're now the coffee boy, not the big boss. And again, all speculation, but that seems most. Does he have nipple rings? No, he's got suspenders. Okay, I was like, how have I never seen that before? It's because I normally see him from the side, and they're obviously suspenders like that. Okay. Wow, that was a side. I really ought to do my my thoughts and evaluation. Right. Standing still, not playing because I keep getting distracted. So that's I think ultimately what doomed the game. And so like one of the things that I notice here is if you look at the bottom right, it's V 1.2.13.14565 ST X64. At 1.2, it's just version 1.2. The 13 is basically, if I had to guess, I'd say that the 13 is it's a minor version, right? It's in fact we would call it a revision. Like the 1 is a major version, the 2 is a minor version, the 13 is a revision, and then the 14565 is a build number. So this is the 14,000th time they've built the game, and so the revision number likely is the build number is going up, regardless of the first 3 octets. I guess you can call them octets. They're not really. And so obviously they put a lot of time, they put a lot of effort into it, they put a lot of heart and soul into it. It's not, I mean, you don't do 14,000 builds of something. That's a lot of builds. That's, if you were developing this game for 3 years, that's 14 builds a day. If they've got 3-4 people working on it, they've all been I mean, that's a lot of code contributions. Or you could got like GitHub checkpoints. Anyways, the point is, it's a lot. They did a lot of work on this. But the key in my mind is that X64 at the end. I don't know what the ST stands for. I'm assuming it's something to do with which, is it the release candidate? Is it the actual release version, like standard? Is it a beta branch? Which branch is it? That's what I'm trying to say. And then the X64. So this is the PC release, and that means that they were planning on having a Switch release or a DS release or an Xbox release. And you can tell from the graphics, this looks like a Switch game, right? This looks like a Stardew Valley competitor. It should be releasing on all those platforms. But I'm assuming they just ran out of time and effort, and they realized they just don't have the manpower to build out. Maybe they hit engine limitations. But for example, where is the story? This, you see, we have 4 points. 4 points. 1, 3, 1, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2. Okay, so realistically, this is well developed. We don't know what to do, so they put one thing in here as filler. And this was missing chickens. We had to go find some missing chickens from every town. This one was, there's a missing child. This one was, we got to go to Tirnanog. This one was, we had to go, oh, in fact, this is why we have to go talk to our sister. We had to go talk to our sister to see the Jabberwock. And then This one, what was the Visit Evergreen was the filler. I don't know what this is. I'm assuming there's a secondary plot line here about the hags, because there's 3 hags they mentioned. So there's 1 hag for the missing child. There's 1 hag for the Fool Me Twice. I'm assuming this is the 3rd hag, who's going to be in Toughwood. And then this is the boss of the hags. And this is the Jabberwock boss. I haven't beat it, but I can see the layout, right? And then they didn't know how to fill this in. So here's 3. So what that tells me is they plan to have just a ton more content in here. Or maybe DLCs, maybe add-on stuff. And they just ran out of willpower. And it's not... Well, that's wrong. That sounds so... I'm not trying to say that they did wrong. Because there's so much content in here. But it's all ancillary content. So that's it. This is a fantastic game. It's a wonderful game. It's super fun. I've got the pacing is a little off, but it's only a little off. Like the whole shtick was you're supposed to be able to. Oh, good, cool. You're supposed to be able to reincarnate your little mans. Where are we going? We're running over here. Oh, we're going back up to talking and doing this. Oh no, not that way. Yeah. I'm not trying to say that they did badly, because I think they did great. I just think that they planned bigger than it turned out. Not. I think they could have. I think they had a good idea how long it was going to take them, but you know, money issues came in. It's hard to plan out over the course of 3, 4, 5 years. If they were planning at, say, year 2.5 to have a successful, maybe they were planning on having a successful demo to show a Nintendo publishing team, and then no publisher picked them up for Nintendo publishing. That's a huge setback. That means that they likely just lost intent, like hope. That's the wrong word, not hope. But what they wanted to do. Oh, hey, he's almost level 2. And so they kind of were like, okay, we've hit the functional stop. I can't remember what you call it, but there, you know, there's a level of scope creep that you go, okay, now we're done and we're not doing this anymore. Let's go ahead and do this one, and that one's worth 3. But we can get more rare items here, and that should be, it'll be the produce from Summer whatever. Yeah, gooseberries and grapes. Oh, some of it's from Mellow. Cool. Okay. We're not gonna worry about it though. I did hear that the stores, if I do the stores correctly, our reputation just shoots up real fast. Roger readily needs some assistance. Oh, right. I also found that if we... So, in order to do these recipes, to cook Risk Bisque. So this guy, Rosie runs Risk Bisque, which we get from Roger Redley's heirloom chest. But completing this quest doesn't give you the combination. You get the combination when they feel loose lips. Somebody has hinted at this, and I didn't make the connection. That's actually what the gossip effect does. If I go here, because we've had this happen, I just didn't realize that this is what was causing it. Which one of these? Positivity. Yeah, like positivity maybe does it. Our charm, I think, would probably affect it. So if we had like reincarnated several times at this point, that seems like it might have done it. Which one of these? Charm, barter. Friendly, I think, causes the effect to a lesser extent. So if they feel friendly, but also... Actually, I think maybe it was friendly that makes the most sense, because gossip isn't it. Maybe gossip is the one that actually makes them more likely to... Oh, that's what probably makes them more likely to tell you about their peers. That sounds right. There you go, gossip. There's a gossip effect. And there's no way for us to look and see what it does. Yeah. Anyhow, like I said, overall, I've had a lot of fun with it. I didn't count it up, but there were 2 8-hour streams. This is the 9th stream we're doing of this. So 2 8 hours, 2 5 hours, I think 3 4 hours. So that's 12, 22, 38, and then a couple of 2 hours. So we've easily gotten 45 hours in. I could keep playing this. I can't do it on stream. I don't think I'm not going to do it in person either. The streaming kind of exacerbates a lot of the issues. But like right there, there's a it's gone. There is a bug. There's obviously they even mentioned it in one of the things that oh look, we wanted to have dyeing be a thing in here, dye making, but we didn't get around to it. So I just like I said, lots of fun. I would love to see the modding community. In fact, I wonder if there is a mod. Gift task. Only the best fruit and veg need. Oh, well, you can have one of these night berries. Perfect. Nice one. But this is actually the thing that's causing me to I'm not gonna get all the way through. There's only a couple of plot points to continue. Most of the plot points revolve around getting the rewards, as opposed to actually something happens. So if I get to level 6 craftsman, we literally just go get another reward. There's no actual gameplay benefit. There's obviously was intended to be some gameplay benefit, but we just haven't gotten there. And that 10,000 moves up to like 20,000, moves up to like 40,000. I don't know how much it is, but the space in between them gets bigger exponentially, according to the people I was reading from, which I don't have the patience for. I know that's so lame, but it's true. Much appreciated. It's a great thing in this life to have a true friend who makes all the effort worth it. Sometimes you need to just relax and stop dashing around and see the beauty in things. As Mama used to say, take your time, young man. Don't rush to get old and take it in stride. Live your life, Junior. Goodbye. Okay, cool. Money bag, 120. Nice. 110 for that quest. I don't know why the quests are worth what the quests are worth. I know we haven't fed this cat. You can have one of these fish. Minnow. No, that's a silver scale. Whatever, it's fine. Yeah, so I think, and as I've been thinking about it, the plot in this game is non-existent, and it sounds mean, but it's true. The progression is basic progression. So I think if I were going to recommend something to do to redesign this game, it would be focused around... Oh, I remember what I was going to do. I was going to run over to Tirnanog and pick up a couple of those baby growth formulas. There's just nothing to do. And no, that's not quite right either. Oh, hey, let's I think we've got time. Let's run in here real quick. There's the sprout that we're supposed to find. Aha, you found me. Okay. Is that it? Oh, find the green children. I should have been looking down here. Okay, we found one of the green children. Great. So there's this whole quest. I don't know what Root Mother gives us, but it's just not... None of the rewards have been worth it because all of the interesting mechanics have come from the actual mechanics of the game, which is fantastic. I love that. I love the fact that like you just get to play the game. Oh, I did find this out. Yeah, let's run here real quick. And let's go run down here and grab the dog. Because the dog is what was keeping us from finding the lover's nuts earlier that we needed. I don't even remember why we needed the lover's nuts. Right. So I think if I were going to redesign or recommend a redesign in the game, it would entirely revolve around maybe not getting rid of the plot, but definitely minimizing the plot to the point that it becomes irrelevant. It's stuff that's happening around the character. And which one of the things that is their primary point in a game like this, and this game in particular, it's the day-to-day individual moments that matter. That's what their moral is. And so I think I would have them emphasize that by the plot just happening around you over time. Like you can interact face with it, but not I do something, therefore the plot advances. But I'm intricately involved, and it's now year 2, month 3, and then any outcome of it, you could even ignore it maybe, would be entirely incidental, but everything else happens around having a ton of interactions with people, building out complicated stories for each one of these characters, because the stories for the characters are not that interesting. They're fine. They're it's like reading a 3-sentence play or a 3-sentence story. Oh, that's right. We were gonna do that. Here, let's sleep for the night. It's fine. Yeah, let's sleep for the night. She's like, "Are you doing okay? You never sleep, and now all of a sudden you're sleeping 12 hours a night." Yeah. So I think that's what and increasing the curve between low and high gives you something to do here. What are we? Oh, they're sleeping again. We had that issue before. Let's see. Blueberries. We don't have any blueberries. It's fine. Tomato? I may not have given them a tomato yet. Okay. I just want to get them all to tier 3. What do you want? Oh, you wanted pears. Here. I think he needs a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. They're all tier 3. Yeah, we can't affect anything that they're doing, which I think is funny. We're not going to bother getting them smarter or more charming or whatever, because we're gonna actually sleep away their entire childhood here in a bit. Oh no, we'll get a little bit. We'll have a little bit because I'm gonna go make them grow up here right now. They're already friends. That's fine. Yeah, right. So like right there, there's a 5 stars for the basil. I talked about this a little bit last time, but I think that if you bump that up, oh hey, Funflowers. So like right here, this is also something we're supposed to be doing, is if I come into the items, I look in here, I find the Funflower, and I see in the afternoon with the scent trait active. But those are the only things that we know. So if I waited a little bit, and then, yeah, in fact, here, this is how we would do it. We'd come over here. We'd go into the afternoon. Can we eat? I think we can eat a flower, like a rose flower. Oh, crap. Why is it afternoon? What time is it? 2 p.m. Why is it dark? Time to get a tan, she says. All right, and then if I come in here to ride the pig, and then if I come over here and one of these pink rose. Scent trait. So I can eat this. Cannot be used from the inventory. Okay. Do I have anything? I may not have anything that gives me the scent trait then. Huh. I know we just looked through all these, but... Okay, well, let's try this then, real quick. I think we... Oh, I don't have any blueberries. All right, well, so much for that. But we'll at least get 2 stars. That's fine. Oh, 15 collected. Funflower is cheeky and means no harm. Gives positivity and lots of charm. Right. So, right here, I'm struggling to get 2. Wouldn't it be more interesting if I didn't accidentally get 5-star flowers, but like I maybe accidentally could get 3-star flowers, and then the 4 and the 5-star flowers become like epic things. So instead of reducing it though, I would increase it so you could have a max of 10 stars, and 5 is all they really like design the game around. Oh, he needs a lover's nut. That's why we want the lover's nut. It's for Roger Readily up at the top left. So that's it. Let's look here. So we go carrot, craftsman. So we already have that. Have a pig following, and we don't know what the other 2 proverbs are. So if I get off, then star rating condition discovered. So these are 4 stars. What did we learn? We learned first week of winter. Interesting. And so the other one must be like actively snowing or something. I'm not gonna worry about it. Or maybe in the morning. They're always kind of vague. I'm not gonna worry about planting anymore, I don't think. Yeah. So I think having that like level of epicness, you know, like in Dwarf Fortress, they've got so many gradations of thing. Anyways, so but that also applies to the people, right? So here, there's only 3 levels of relationship. So you could keep your 3-tier story, but have finer gradations of relationship, and it makes me feel like I've got more commitment. Right here, it's like it took me 2 seconds to get to 3 levels of commitment. And I don't know. There's a lot to do with the gift giving too. I don't like the transactional nature of it, but you know that's kind of the name of these kind of games. So I can't see how you'd fix that, but I do feel like having interactions be more of the conversation would be a good deal. Let's see, where are we gonna go? Oh right, I was gonna go play with the kids, and then we were gonna go pick up baby growth formula. That's right. So I think that would be a thing. I'm trying to think what other thoughts I had. Was really just redesign the game around getting rid of that plot aspect of the game for all of the other. It's a mechanics heavy game, but it's plot forward. And so I think if you pulled the plot back and emphasized the mechanics, that would be cooler. You know, I'm not trying to criticize it. I mean, we could criticize it for the fact that they've got these 4 dimensions and they're all useless. That one. Right? So this dimension doesn't have anything really. This dimension is just got the one guy in it, and he only gives you something new once a year that you can buy. And every it's once a year, and it's every renown level. Well, that means it's only gonna be, you know, every 30 hours of gameplay. Come on, that's crazy. Or every renown level, but that becomes, we've only had that happen 5 times, and we didn't even know it was an issue in the first couple of them. So maybe that doesn't apply. I don't know. Point is, I feel like that could be handled better. But it's not really a criticism, because the whole thing is they ran out of time. So I'm not going to tell them, oh, in order to make this game great, you need to add 10 times the content, right? That would be ridiculous. That's like saying, in order to win the race, run faster. So if I'm not going to say add 10 times the content, saying add 10% more content, it's different, but it's really kind of the same. Like if the 10% more content was you wrote 90% of the game, and I feel like if you had just spent a little bit more time getting the extra 10% of the game out there, this would have gone from like a $2 game to a $1,000 game, right? Okay, now we're talking different levels of scope. But that's what we're talking here. We're talking about they purposefully cut some of the content because they were running out of time and money, and I have to trust that they, as the game designers, kind of know what they're doing. Oh, it only aids just on 1 year? That's really expensive for kind of no reason. Yeah, so I'm not trying to say that they should add more content, per se. But if you've got these realms, I feel like there should be some... Well, sorry, I was specifically not saying that. I would like that, but it doesn't help the critique of the game. I think really pulling back at this point, I think you could really make a Kynseed 2, use the exact same engine, and just completely rebalance the timing of the game around all of the stuff, right? Make farming rewarding and useful, and not just a thing that you have to do, right? Like we've done barely any farming in this game. Why? Because you know, we're getting so many rewards from doing other stuff that it wasn't worthwhile. That could be partially how we're playing the game, and maybe I'm seeing the thing where like there's 1,000 ways of doing things. Festival of Fell in 2 hours. Where do you suppose that is? Let's see. One of these we like more than the... Oh, hey, you know what? I bet you we can look. Cheat and a planner, tough nut and a planner, master baker and a planner. That's the one we want. Actually, let's look at the stats. Well, this one's got the highest charm. They're not telling us what their virility is. Oh, her virility is high. Oh, I should have. I should have looked and seen what the virility. Oh, see, Jeffrey, he's got a virility of 16. We could have made sweet babies with him. Teresa Brown's got good virility. I'm not breaking up a marriage though. That's just not happening. Teresa Green has got a +5 to their virility. Oh, because we gave him a carrot a while ago. We should have given our spouse. Okay, I didn't even think about the fact that it takes 2 to tango. It's not giving virility to the children, and that makes sense. But it would be nice to know what their virility was going to be. I didn't even think about that. We should have picked our spouse based on virility. So, ooh, Roger, buddy. Oh, he likes lover's nuts. Duh. I should have given him that when we had the chance. Oh well. I'm kind of winding down the game if you can't tell. We're gonna sleep through the last week, I think. Just move on. Okay, so nobody's got higher than Roger at 17. At 14, Melanie's got a pretty high one. We could have gone a little bit higher, but we didn't even see that the couple of them existed until after we got married. So that's fine. You know, like Hazelnut's 15, but she's also. Oh, I thought we knew her age. Oh, 30. So, like, pretty old. Ginger Nut is her mother, I think, and she's 77. Although that doesn't look like mother and child exactly. I don't know. I'm just. Yeah. Oh, which one? I can't even tell the difference. Who is this? How do I know which one is which? We want the baker, I think. Yeah. Master baker and a planner. So they're all going to get planners. I think the master baker comes from the fact that we got a couple of 5-star things. So let's assume it's this one. And we can gift them baby growth formula. Milky Wawa. So now we see that he's 2. Okay, so that doesn't help. Okay. I thought it would age them to usefulness. Okay. So we just screwed up all their hormones for no reason. Awesome. All right, let's run over this way. You guys are taking forever to finish this windmill. I'm glad I didn't do more than one of them. Pumpkin seeds and a zinc ward. All right, you're getting there. Yeah, I know I'm back seat generaling, armchair generaling this, but I do have a couple of insights, I feel like. So yeah, what I was saying is that I think if they could do a Kynseed 2 easily using this exact same engine, maybe even using the exact same world, you know, adjust some of the maps a little bit. I think a lot of this needs to have more character put into the here. We'll look at it here. Cunning plots is fine. Come on, wolf at me, please. Festival of Fell. Where do you suppose that is? All right, I'm just looking it up. We're at that point. Let's see. Kynseed, where is Festival of? And there's the gray market. Okay. Let's go do that real quick. We can do that easily. I hope it's not going to be like, you have to sacrifice somebody again. Although, I guess... Whoa, hold on. Who are you? Feed rhubarb. I don't know what you want, but have some cabbage. Don't feed cabbage to dogs. What a terrible plan. I think it's really unhealthy for him, too. Okay, so this is where this festival is. Master of Events. Welcome one, welcome all to the Festival of Fell Dance that takes place here once every winter. Today's marvelous event is a chance for each of us to celebrate our community and the connections we make with each other. Whilst we mostly just dance the day away together, there are meaningful gestures that can be made to your fellow villagers. If you wish to participate, throw an item into the ring that you think one of the other villagers might like. If someone accepts your gesture, claim the gift, bestowing with great gratitude when they do. Now enjoy yourself. Okay, that's kind of cool. Do we know anything any of them might like? I don't know anything that any of them like. Maybe we throw... I have a little bit of food, so it seems like that might be the best approach. So if I come in here, we can grab some Peggy soup or Edward's Munch. Edward's Munch seems good. We'll hold that. We'll throw it in the circle. Nobody wants that. Okay, what about this? That was an unfortunate timing. Oh, did somebody... Nope, they're both just right next to each other. Alright, what about... I saw some people liked flowers, or herbs. I feel like... What are the herbs that we found in here? Marshmallow. That's gotta be one, right? Good night. Nobody likes any of my stuff? We do garlic. I'm terrible at this game. They're literally just gonna walk in circles for hours. What else might they like? Milk moss. Hold. Toss. Don't dig up my garden. Alright, anything else? Lucra? Wasn't there one other... Oh, man. Coriander, charmweed. Let's try that. Maybe somebody here likes charmweed. Do we have to stand in here? I thought we just threw things in there. Okay. Nope. Oh, I can't pick it. Oh, I can't pick it up. Put away. Pick up. There we go. Oh, okay, good. I was like, no. Okay. Yeah, I don't like this. Whatever. Okay, we already... Yeah, he's just saying the exact same thing. Okay, so I guess I don't feel too bad, because it's the Samhain Festival that we missed. It's probably going to be the exact same one. So I'm glad that we got one. Anyways. I was going to go back to cutting plots. We're going to go see if we can get a lover's nut. And then we can at least... Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. We don't need to finish Who's It's quest. Although maybe we'll give him... Alright, so it said go to the muddy plots. There we go. And one of the people online was like, I find these all the time. We are not finding any. Okay, there's some ginger. And here is some nothing. Right, sequel. There's no sequel. There's no added plans for any of this stuff. I was just thinking they could very easily improve the game with the sequel. Then they'd have, you know, not like a ton of money, because I don't think they had 90,000 sales, they said, which is not nothing. But I think they could probably milk it for a sequel, and I would pay money for a sequel, honestly, at this point. And I don't think it would cost them too much effort or time to do. Some. I think most of the people have moved on to other projects, so it is kind of not a lot to ask, but, you know, it's not realistic. But that's what I would do, and really just focus on the farming aspects of the game, on the fish out of water, I guess, components of it, on the generational aspects of it. You know, really... Oh, hey, we got a yellow toenail, finally. Use a toe knife. I think you mean toe hammer. That's probably. They see that's what they should have said. Comes with a hammer toe. That would have been funnier. But whatever. Um, they're really trying to hammer home the fact that they're Lion's Head Studio employees, and I don't think that would have mattered to most people who were looking at this game. The fact that they were part of some studio, yeah, that's probably a selling point that most people would have cared about, but not more than that. Okay, I can't find a lover's nut to save my life, so we are gonna just run back. I thought about trying to beat. We've gotten lover's nuts before, so it's not like the lover's truffle. Sorry, not like it matters too much, I guess. And like I said, there are a bunch more things we could do. Like we were gonna go, we were gonna go find some river trout so we could get a couple of points up in the. I want to catch that guy there, but we're never gonna. I'm not gonna set anything up. 5-star glass tier, not bad. Let's see what else. We could go find Who's Its Lost Band, but everything is like got incremental rewards, and it just doesn't seem worthwhile. Because all that ends up happening is we have to do at this point some variation of minimum. Because assuming 100 each, I would bet we need to do 500 more tasks, quests, and we don't even have 500. I don't think we've done 500. We could maybe make the shops crank out progression points, but you know that's a lot of fiddly bits, so I'm not gonna worry about that too much. I think we're just gonna sleep the day away because I want to see what happens. Where are we? We should be. Apothecary's gained a perk point. Nice. Oh man, there's so many. So many. Let's just go. We were going to be losing this time anyways because of the fella, but it's fine. It's winter. I'm not getting much. Doing something like being able to set up like that would be what I would do. I think if I were going to do this again, I would really emphasize the like, you know, that movie Click where Adam Sandler fast forwards his life. I think I would really emphasize that part, and like you could build an expansion to your house, but it takes 3 months to do. So you would set your guy and it would just pop up 3 months later. So you could have more control over what season you were operating in. And you would get some tangible benefit from it, right? And that would be cool. Anyways, I'm just trying to think what would make this, because it's a great game. It's fun until it's not, and then once you've kind of lost that, I don't know that you can get it back. You know, it's like Stardew Valley. Some people play Stardew Valley for years. Me, I played it. I had fun, and then I don't know that I'll pull it back up again because, you know, once I've met all the people, built up the relationship as much as I cared to, I think it's all I've got going for me. That's it. Same thing with this one. I don't think I would pull this again. Making the characters that generate, make them matter less, but you know, I don't need a story. But like a Dwarf Fortress generated backstory, a Dwarf Fortress character traits for every one of the villagers. That would be a fantastic game where everything's roguelike. Oh man, that sounds fantastic. Let's see, what's the date? It's the 9th. Betty Scrumpy's 40th birthday. I just don't see anything interesting in any of these. Yeah, I guess we just keep going. We're probably out of stock, but I'm okay with that too. Why did the cat meow? So what we're doing now is we're just, I want to see what happens at the end of the year. Because at the end of the year, Mr. Fairweather comes. He takes a year of your life every year. Apothecaries gain another perk point. Nice. What was the point of that? The point was, oh, but I've spent a bunch of money. I spent a bunch of time by getting resurrected when I lost combat and buying equipment. So, like, there's a thing down there that makes it so the wife never hates you. There's something down there. What is... Oh, nice. That is... I don't like that noise. Why are they not finished with this? Oh, that... I don't like that noise. This is the first noise I have actively not liked. Oh, it's finished. Oh, wow. It's like a whiteout blizzard. Nice. You have specialize. Owning a shop is a tough business. At first, finding stock ingredients. Life could get boring, but fear not. You can always specialize. Yeah. Once your personal specialization is available to apply to any of your own businesses. And oh, so we should go buy the specializations, and then we don't have to apply them. So there's 3 specializations. We can specialize a different one at each one of our shops. That's not bad. And then we could have 1B generalization. That's pretty cool. Right, so what do we have here? I don't even know what this is. Hold on, what do we have? Let me go down here. Oh, there's wheat. Do we have barley, too? There's barley. So what's the other... Marshmallow? No. Wasn't there a third, I don't know why I'm doing this with the annoying noises outside. It doesn't tell us what we've got. Oh, it's the different tiers. Okay. Oh, I see. So higher tiers just give you like a lot more flour. Okay. I feel like, why does it... Oh, that's how much flour I have in my inventory, not how much flour is in the shop's inventory. Okay. This is really cool, but the noise is really annoying. I don't know what's up with these little fairies. There's fairy houses, but we never got the fairies to appear. Oh, fishing competition. Will's annual fishing competition. Gray market on 12th day. What's today? So that'd be tomorrow. We give them 3 fish, and they tell us, "Oh, you did a good job." Do we have? Okay, hold on. I might have 3 fish we could give them. Oh, we have surprisingly no 5-star fish. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna sleep through it. Oh, I didn't. I mean, I knew I didn't like that noise, but I didn't realize just how much I didn't like it until it stopped. That's the first noise they've made. That, well, there are a couple noises that are a little annoying, but that was the first one that was like really annoying. Overall, the sound design in this game is great. We are on the 12th. Sleep 4 more times. Yeah. The graphics are mostly great. There's some washed out stuff that I didn't like. Like, I just don't care for the background scrub. It looks like background scrub, like that does. That tree's okay, but like this stuff here. Oh, we were gonna feed our critters. We made the money. Nice. Found a stamina nut. Increases your stamina orbs in combat by 1. Nice. Okay, so it wasn't a stat nut; it was a stamina nut. So speaking of which, let's feed our critters. You want the rainbow truffle? You can have the rainbow. No, have one of these. And you want a rainfish, so you can have a rainfish. We're gonna actually max out our kin tree, whatever it's called. Let's see, you want a radish as well. You wanted the turnip. Pear. It's real frustrating. So normally when I'm done with the game, I'm like, it's because I'm mad, or I beat it, and then I'm mad that I beat it. Like I wanted there to be more. Or he wants a pumpkin. We can give him a pumpkin. Here, have a pumpkin. Ha! Nice. Well, I guess you guys are getting eggs then. And if I have a blueberry, I'll give this guy a blueberry. I don't. It's okay. You like this one. Oh, and butterscotch. Don't forget butter blue. Nope. You can have strawberry. Yeah, we never explored with that guy. He's just a pet. That's all there is to it. 6 a.m. in the morning. Oh, that's now. Yeah, so normally I'm mad. This one we played. We're done. Okay, cool. I had fun while I played. I'm a little frustrated that the value proposition isn't there for continuing, but you know, it is what it is. We got exactly what we wanted out of it. They paced it well, right? In terms of $40 and then like crazy after stuff. I mean, sure, but on the flip side, there's something to be said about if the takeaway is ambivalence, then maybe that's not great either. Okay, so we're gonna sleep until 6. Oh wait, hold on. Let's go feed the critters. I keep forgetting that we were gonna do that. You wanted this, and you wanted this. I'm enjoying it. We're doing the last couple of things we wanted. I want more scope. I want more meaning to all the little individual actions we can take. The fact that they don't seem to really have much point is upsetting's the wrong word, but oh, 2 more animals. Just is. I don't want to say it would be great if we could like. Why are you here? I mean, it's fine. Whatever. Trot along Cassidy can have a radish and sirloin. Alright, forget you. Let's just go do a sheep. Feed barter. He wants the last pumpkin. You can have the last pumpkin. Right? Like, that would be another thing. So, like, instead of just... I don't know. There's some of the stuff that I just... Maybe it's just personality disagreement. And that's okay, too. Let's see. We want... virility. Although you can really only have... It's only increases your chance to have a baby. This one... FP games, offset losses. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do charm. Although I don't know how much that matters since we won't be able to pass it on. Okay. So we're going to sleep until probably 8 p.m., I think, is what it is. And then we will wait out the night and see what happens on the new year, right? Yes. And then this is Rock Salt's birthday. Hey, Rock Salt. And chicken auction traveler. Okay, so nothing else interesting per se. Yep. Okay. Cool. All right, we are getting to the final stages. We got 2 more things to do. I want to see what happens when the year flips over and Mr. Fairweather comes and steals some of our age. And then we're going to see what happens when we pass on to our heir. We could probably... I'm going to think of it. We got plenty of money. Oh, hey, actually, here's a... never mind. I'm going to do something different. Okay, here. Lettuce seeds. Let's see. Let's run through and grab... I wonder why they're making so much money. They shouldn't be making so much money. I haven't restocked my shops in a while. And also, what's my reputation look like for now? Okay, so, you know, we slept through the whole... If we slept through another year, we'd get another level. And that kind of is what it is. Oh, we can't. Doggone it. We'll come in here. We'll buy that. Yep. Bay Markets token. So with that, we could run up here and come into this store. Except it's only open on the 10th at 8 p.m. Oh. On the 5th, I think it is. In fact, let's see. Oh, it doesn't tell me. I think it's the 5th. The special store in Evergreen is open. Okay, we can move on. I do want to be not in this world. Dog always looks like a lion. Oh, right. I was saying, the thing where, like, everybody has a thing that they like and dislike. I don't hate that. But it would be more interesting if it was a scale of how much they like to dislike. I know they simplified it, and you can just show me the simplified like that. But, you know, maybe if they had one that they really liked, like a 1, 2, and 3. And I know that, like, a lot of other games have that, where they've got, but I need it kept track of for me, because there's just no reason for me to care. And this is a moral position more than anything else. I shouldn't care about the people in the game so much so that I know that every character out of the 100 characters in here, what they like and dislike, to the point where I can just pull it off the top of my head. And nope, that's kind of cringe, honestly. I would much rather see... What's up? You gonna come talk to me? Hold on. Let me pause this. Be back in a second. Nope, they didn't want to talk. That's fine. Oh yeah. So the keeping track of what they like and dislike for me is nice. I like that. I would like it. Like, I don't know how to phrase it. Why is it? Is that like the bells of my impending doom? What is this? Oh, this is wheat. Well, we'll go ahead and harvest. Wait, what do we need for wheat? Now I'm like, ooh, what could we do to make this cooler? Wheat. It wants first week of autumn. Fertilized with sheep poop. Okay, I'm not going to do that. I'm just not going to bother. Oh, star condition discovered. We were just looking at that. All right, what do you got now? Any weather but rain. Interesting. So, I didn't see what those were. 4-star. Why is it 4-star? Did we... Oh, did somebody fertilize it for us, maybe? Anyways, I don't know what the answer is for yeah, I think that's the sounds of our impending doom. It's Mr. Fairweather coming to collect. That's a really nice effect. Don't forget your calendar. Might be important events on. Are there? Yeah. Oh, we never got that. But I'm assuming. In fact, I'm gonna look at this before he comes to collect. Renown. Does it really look like it? This is the fourth lens, which I'm assuming sends us to what's it? This is, I'm assuming, the hammer we would need in order to forge the Vorpal blade. I don't know what these three are, but they're probably just quality of life things, like maybe one of them turns day-night cycle on and off, something like that. There we go. Okay, we just got warped to Mr. Fairweather, who's going to suck out our soul. He hasn't really had Jingle Bells too much, so I don't know why they thought that that would be a hallmark and let me know that that was happening, but...
Greetings once more. I have summoned you here as part of the pact we made those many seasons ago. It is time for you to settle any debts due. It is time to take the years that are due to me. Keep working hard to reach your potential. But now, gaze once more into the mirror.
Alright, so we died 4 times, or whatever, and then we bought a whole crap load of stuff. We have a token. Oh, that only applies to 1 total? So we have a token that we got somewhere that basically makes everything cost 1 less. But they meant everything costs 1 less. I thought it was 1 less each. Well, still, years due 23. Okay. So it makes us watch as we get older, except we're not getting older. If you don't remember, we started as a teenager. .40 is when it says we start losing some stats. I'm assuming they intended at some point to add aging features, and that just never happened. Like, and I can definitely see that one being like, I don't know how to apply that. What? Who are you? Those are our kids. Is this... No, it's Melanie. That's the spouse. Who are you? Who are you? Rob. It looks totally different. Oh, they're all stacked on top of each other. Are your likes and dislikes the same? Yes. So, like, if I give you a pear. Thank you very much. It's great. Apparently, harvesting Bogeyman fungus in the first week of summer adds to their star rating, whatever that is. Tried to milk a cow earlier, but I forgot I needed a jar bucket. Now I've just got to use one when stood next to a cow. Okay. Star rating condition discovered for Bogeyman fungus. Okay. We can check. Oh, look. She looks like the sister. Nice. I like that. And wow. He looks like Mr. Warm Christmas. I'm Mr. Warm Christmas. I'm Mr. Sun. Doot, 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 doot. I'm Mr. Hi Christmas. It's been 23 years. They are 23 years of age. I want... There's presets here. I want the presets. I should have set these presets earlier, but I don't think time passes. I think everybody just loses age. Homemaker, pet pal, gardener, chef, carefree. Where's fine, chef. You're all going to be chef. That's not true. Well, why don't you be farmer? You'll be... Yeah, so, like, there's all the bits and pieces in here for pet pal. That'll work. There's all the bits and pieces in here for interesting automation and stuff. It just didn't really pan out, it looks like. She still wants her tomato. I've saved this tomato for you for 26 years. Oh, nice. Such a good parent. Very proud of you. Here's a secret for you. I heard Pappy Cow likes milk. See? Okay, so gifts. That was one of the ones I was going to mention. Is that I find the gifts to be frustrating beyond belief. Because there's no way for you to know without just guessing every time. And I don't like that. I want... Oh. You're 11. You're 11. Okay. Ash Pepper was born. Teresa Green was chosen as a Summertide Herald. That was in the year 11, so that's 5 years after. Huh. Well, we already made friends with her. Bell Pepper and Isaiah Green were married. Okay. Edna Teapot passed at 94. Tom Cow was chosen. Not Tom Cow. Ignatius Kettle passed at age 97. Okay. I don't know. I love the fact that these are things that happen and that they're but I hesitate to say more. I think it would get more chaotic. Like if you played this and you're on like year 300, that would be awesome. But you can't. There's just nothing, not enough to do to make that time pass. And they really, that's really the thing. If they could make the time pass faster, things would be better. Yeah, I think that's really the biggest thing, the biggest hurdle. Oh, hey, look, that tree is getting big, isn't it? Okay, let's, who do we decide? Oh, really don't want to pass to Chester, but I think we're going to have to. Because he's the baker. And well, hold on, let's see. What's Tough Nut do? +5 toughness. A build needs 3 less intelligence. Don't care about that. Master Baker. +1 bread star rating. See, well, it's only bread. That's the sandwich stuff. So that's fine, I guess. What about cheat? +10 to 50 points on mini games. Well, now that's okay. Stats aren't anything to write home about, though. Although, let's see. Accuracy is low on him. Barter is low on him. It looks like... Oh, he's got intelligence. That's what it is. So his intelligence went up. Okay, we're still going to go with this guy. We'll go with Chester. So if I come... Can I grab it here? No. Pass on the Kynseed. Wish your ender life and pass on the Kynseed to a successor. I don't like the way you're phrasing that. But, yes. I'm assuming they mean end your life as in... plot narration. Not, I'm going to jump on... What's it? Now, does it pick randomly, or do I get to pick? Oh, I guess they have been using this. Jingle bells. Uh-oh. Why are you to the side?
So be it. All your possessions and skills will transfer to your chosen heirs. Friendships you have forged will drop slightly. Your life will begin anew. If your chosen heir is under 18, time will pass and you'll begin at 18 years of age. This guy. So, we could have... Oh, man, I'm trying to think. I just... There's got to be a balance between stuff happening and you're not part of it, and stuff happening and you are a part of it. Because in the first case, you lose agency, but in the second case, everything moves so slow, right? Could you imagine playing this game for 18 years? It took me 40 hours to get through 1 year. So 18 years, that's just crazy. Like, you'd be playing this forever and you would never see any of the generational content, which is why they added the thing about how he wants to take your years from you. But it doesn't change. It doesn't seem to play nicely with, like, the fact that we can set the children to every day learn how to read a little bit more. I guess. I don't know. A fine choice, I am sure. Come, Shell, into the burrow. I shall see you again soon, dreamer.
Okay, so I think we, the player, are the dreamer, and then Shell is B, and now we're gonna play as oh, it is ending the life. That's kind of dark. It's got such weird dark moments. Most of it's just goofy. Most of it's just silly, and then it's got these dark moments, and I don't love them. Okay. Okay, so he got the full thing. Oh, he's got to do different stuff. Smash fire statues in the combat zones. Make lots of potions at the apothecary. Give lots of gifts. FP, reputation, money. So these 3 stayed the same, and these 3 changed. Okay, that's what... So I was going to say, a good lover for every single time would be crazy. Okay, but now we've got the chance, right? We can go and make friends with another girl. Or guy, who knows? Do our siblings stay? That's kind of what I want to know. Where do they go? Oh, our siblings did not stay. Where do you suppose they went then? We literally have exactly the same stuff in the exact same spot. Okay, let's go do this. Run over here. Go to talk to this guy again. I think it's interesting that they said that your relationships go down a little bit. I didn't think anything reset. I would like to see the entire thing reset. Like, you start over again at 15 and you have to do the little tutorial. Maybe it goes a little faster. Who knows? A lot of things that, like, I can tell they would have polished if they had more interest. But after you've worked on a game for 3 years and you're not getting anywhere you want to get on it, I can totally see why they'd be like, okay, let's just close it out the way it is. The collector of curios from many places. What does he have for us? I'm sure there's ton. Oh, there. Okay, we'll take the forget me yet seeds, and then he's done. Did I clear him out? Is that? Oh man, the fact that they all have mustaches just kills me. I would not grow facial hair like this. If you've got facial hair like this, I'm sure you look wonderful, but everybody else does not. I mean, no. Is he going to say he doesn't have stuff, or is he going to give me another selection? He's nightmare fuel, too. Offerings are all gone. Raise your renown, have more stock. Okay. I thought he had said that he would have new stuff at the new year at one point. So I must have misunderstood. Okay, so if I run over here and talk to... Everybody's going to be old, but nobody's going to have changed their icons or portraits or whatever. Oh my goodness, I just realized... Billy Cow is 36 now. Pappy Cow is 104. Herbert Lemon is 114. Ginger Nuts 100. Oh, yeah, so they lowered their relationship a little bit, but because the relationship's so high, you got to put a cap on that if you're going to do that. Like, there's got to be a way to lose and gain. Okay. These guys have been working in our shop for 26 years. So it's like stuff happened, but, like, shouldn't I... Oh, maybe I do have 26 years worth of... Here, let's go run down to the shops real quick. Okay, Lucy Adams is 150 million years old. She still hasn't found her binding rings. As soon as we get those binding rings, she can get married to John Bose. Only one couple got married while we were out. I feel like in 26 years, that's should have been more. Still don't know what he wants. You can have a tomato. Oh, that's what he liked. Being an expert with rods is the kind of thing you do for a better gas belly. Okay. Let's see, he is 79 years of age. This is our grandfather. Oh, maybe he did change his appearance. No, he's always looked like that, right? Yeah, he's what, in his 50s? 42. Okay. Oh, speaker. This he wasn't making any dough. Okay, and then this is what it is. Oh, hey, somebody new. Who are you? Ash Pepper. Oh, that was the baby that was born, and he has now grown up into an adult in the time that it took us to come back from the click moment. Greetings. Always good to meet someone from far. I recently moved here as I heard it was the place to party. Huh, okay, maybe not. Gift. You like carrots. Nope. Ivy Reed really doesn't like gassy apples. Well, that's fine. I only give people gassy... Oh, there's all sorts of new people. This must be the people that replaced the ones that died. Ernie Brown, welcome. Always happy to see a new face. Make sure to smile on you. Hope Vale lives up to its reviews. Only a couple people died, but... Let's see. Craftsman with a rod can quality any real eel that is caught. Okay, cool. So in that case, let's look here. Why? These people are all immortal. So they should actually be much older than that, but whatever. Talk to Hollyweed Kettle. Is it official then? Are we on friendly terms? I'm glad to get to know you. I may be called Humley, but I am not prickly, really. On the contrary, I consider myself the perfect blonde. Kind, smart, loving, sensual, and generous with my time and affections. You may hear terrible things about me from the teapots, but it is not true. I love my little Iggy Wiggy. Oh no, he's dead. Sorry, hun. Oh, that's we didn't finish his quest. Okay, goodbye. Yep. Okay. So yeah, I think whoa, destroy the evil totem. Cuckoo wood, except all right, is our guy any stronger than he was before? That's now the new question. Short answer is I doubt it. Short answer is I doubt it. But we've done all the things that I wanted to do. I think we have basic... who are you? Who are you? With your... Come on. Bell Pepper. Do you have any pets? I had a cat once. It sat on the mat all day. Then Dad sat on it by accident and became a flat cat on a mat. What a prat. I love rhymes, don't you know? And jokes that rhyme. Dad says that I have a funny bones inherited from him. That does sound pretty awful. Is this... Who is this? Is it somebody new? Do you like jokes? Oh, she doesn't have anything she likes. Gosh, I don't know. Have a gas apple. That's not gonna go badly. How thoughtful. This will make a delicious snack. Truth's Day, they say, is the day dusk cherries reveal their inner tasty truth. I've never even seen one. Never mind tasted one, though. Have a good one. See, and... Okay, so that's what I was saying about the social aspects. Like, how am I supposed to know what they like? It's not that I want you to just tell me, but some sort of puzzle element, some sort of gameplay element. Like if I could narrow in on it somehow, that would be pretty cool. If there was a mini game that would kind of eliminate things that they didn't like or dislike. I don't like the dislike element really at all. It feels too much like I'm losing stuff. I'm being penalized for random chance, basically. Yeah. I mean, I could completely... Let's see what we got here. Oh, we've got 4. That's nice. I forgot about that. We've got 4... Okay, combat would be so much easier now. We've got 4 stamina balls. But he's not substantially stronger. Oh, where did we get all that rep? Oh, from this. Okay. Oh, right. We were going to go look at the shop. I forgot about that. Does it tell us? It did say that... something has a... Oh, one of the fishing traits tells us what fish we can catch here. But you've got to have caught a bunch of fish for it to matter. This is basically like Oblivion Gates. I'm here for it. Yeah, yeah. The more I think about the game, the more I think they would have been better off to have gotten full Minecraft, right? And oh man, look at how fast his stamina replenishes. Oh, Lane took damage. What is his stamina? Is that what's causing it to go up? Yeah, I think his stamina... I think the other guy's stamina was like a 5. Actually, we can tell, can't we? No, we got to go look at the kin tree. We're going to do that. There's one more down here somewhere. Yeah, so make everything procedurally generated, and I say everything. You know, there's got to be some non-procedurally generated stuff, but I think the fact that they have some characters that are fixed and some characters that aren't, maybe I'm talking out my nether end, and they tried that. Oh, lame. And that's why. Wow, it's got really loud. Oh, come on. They might have tried that, and they realized that they need a starting point that's fixed, or the game falls apart. And I can buy that, but I feel like you can get around it. I think, you know, if you had them maybe say that, you know, humans no longer age at the same rate, and so, you know, a year to them is like 10 years or something. I don't know. But make it so that the time passing matters more. But right now, it's just a really, really slow game. If you wanted to do any of the advanced concepts, and I know I keep fixating on the same point. The bartering, again, if you're going to have the bartering, I need you to... Oh! Challenge complete of defeating 100 hobs. Nice. You gonna come on over? You're gonna make me kill this guy, aren't you? Thank you. Oh, that's right. We can only do 3 attacks. That's funny. Not barter. What was I saying? The gifts with the positive and the negative gifts. I'd like to see that improved. I don't have an improvement, but I'd like to see that improved somehow. Okay, 100 coins. He loves us more. We got 100 points. Here, Shadow Rithor, Venom Sack Iron Ore. I don't need an infinite number of items. I'm okay with the number of items they've got. I would like more, but I see what it is. It's fine. I always want more items, but while we were finding stuff, that was fun, and that lasted a really long time. Now that we have found all this stuff, it wouldn't matter how many items they had. Eventually, we would get to the point where we had seen all the items that there could be to see, and then we'd be at the same point of I wish they had more items. So I'm not real worried about that. Yeah, we could do a bunch of stuff. We could go get the... Oh, there was one thing I was thinking we could try doing. I got just a couple of minutes left. Then we're going to go grab... we all go out as a family and grab dinner together Sundays. Yeah. This here, I would like to go in there and see what's going on in here. But it's not important enough for me. It's 40,000. Honestly, even just trying to skip time takes longer than I want to deal with. So that's a thing, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna run in here. We'll see if we can't beat Toughwood as is. We don't ever seem to do... Nice. We don't ever seem to do it higher than minimum difficulty. And I'm assuming that, again, this is another one of those things. Like, the combat it's not difficult. It's just, you can tell that it's supposed to, like, you're supposed to just fly through it. And I think that would happen. I think that would happen if, you had gone through the generations and every generation was just a couple of points stronger than the generation before it. But as is, right, if it takes... Hell, it would take me an hour. I don't mind the idea of having to go get another spouse. That's fine. But it would take me an hour of just... sleeping through the night There's no time skip option to really speak of. And so I wouldn't be able to just get to the next generation without maybe more than a couple of hours. So yeah, sure. Here, have 50. Hit the jackpot. Beat the forest to collect your bonanza. Well, that's an interesting thing to have happen. Oh, we got the ogre. Nice. The ogre will throw stuff at us. Oh, I missed. Okay. Oh, he just held me there. That's all that hand does? Okay. Well, I can live with that. Oh, come on, buddy. Alright, so this is getting trickier. Yeah, I love the fact that they designed the game the way they did. I just don't know how to fix the issues. And I'm sure they're seeing the exact same issues. I mean, we can tell that they tried to fix some things, right? Combat's a fun little game. They obviously... Oh, that's right. I forgot they did say that they like to set the... Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Iron Sword, Forest Hags. Nope, that's the wrong one. We didn't want that one, but that's fine. I'm going to heal. Switch weapons again. Actually, I should probably be doing it like this. Instead of trying to attack as soon as I can, just really focus on dodging them all. And then, oh, let's see, like, not that. But here I can... There we go. Yeah, they've got issues, but you know, every mechanic is almost there. It's almost polished. I don't know how to fix it per se. Where'd the Banshee go? I can't hit that. I can't hit that hag. It's funny. Okay, let's just dodge. Okay, nice. I mean, I could... This combat is a little too chaotic for me, but I can definitely vibe with the simplicity of it. I'd like the equipment to matter more, but that's not really, you know, my call. That's a kind of gameplay decision that they made. And I'm assuming that they would have made it matter more if, again, they had had time to fix some of the problems that they were running into. Tried to bat it back. No! No! That was a ton of damage. Oh, okay. Well, I'm so tempted to do that, but I think it's just gonna be more. It's busy work at this point. I'm looking for ways to force myself to be entertained instead of just being entertained. And I know there are some people that get off on that. I don't. Why is this yellow? Why are some of these yellow and some of them are white? Oh, I see. Because this is the Vale. This is Summerdown. Woolmarsh is kind of purplish. And this one's kind of bluish, I guess. I think that's got to be what it is. Oh no, Loverwood and Festfield are red-ish. Yeah, these are reddish. And these ones are white because they're part of Central. There's like a central part of the hub. Oh, hey, Frog Marsh has got a thing we could go clear out. What I want to know then is... if I go to Copper Pot... Wasn't there a, the guy, Cecil? Oh, I found the pep powder somebody was missing. I don't see it now. Okay, I think that about does it, though. We've done all the things I wanted to do. We've seen all the mechanics. Well, not all the mechanics, all the major mechanics. If there's something else, I'm just completely missing it. There's a ton of secrets, a ton of Easter eggs. We could come in here and look at books, right? Like, somebody wrote all of these books. That's crazy. I would love to have something where I actually... I mean, look at all of the just sheer text. Even though each one of these is only, what? Maybe 200 words, right? Like, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 words per line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll call it 10. So 70 words a page. That's 210, 300 words. That's 300 words there. And that's longer than most of them. So we'll call it, on average, we'll say 150 words. That's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 30, 37. So 37, call it 36. So that's 1,800 words. Is that right? No. There's 36 plus 18, so 5,400 words. That's not crazy, but, you know, everyone's slightly different. They had to come up with the what's it, and that's just one of 3 categories, right? And that's not counting all the proverbs. That's not counting all of the dialogue. There's just so much in this game, and it's so impressive. I love everything about it, except for I'm done. That's it. Man. Right, like take here, Sunset Drive over. I could see myself wanting to go make every item in the game like this, but what does it get me? And it's not even that I'm establishing my own goals, but I have a hard time establishing my own goals when what would I do with it? It doesn't help me to eat it. There's no grander mechanism, and that's the thing. There's so many cool mechanics, but they don't go anywhere. And it's, again, it's not that that's not good game design. It's fine game design, but you have to come up with something that you go with it. And I think that's why we don't see more expansive things with just tons and tons of systems like this, because they don't know how to make them matter, how to make them important. Yeah, otherwise it's just a whole series of independent things. Take for example the buckets here. We can go pick up poo, and we can dump it in people's houses. And the only thing I come up with is they were like, we have sheep, we should make the sheep poop, or the pigs, we should make the pigs poop. But then what do? We have to have a mechanism for picking it up. Okay, we'll have somebody go pick up the poo in a bucket. Well, but we've already got these buckets, and it would be kind of gross. So let's have them have a different kind of bucket, these wooden buckets that they use to pick it up. So now we've got twice the number of buckets, but that means it's twice the number of things we've got to keep track of. And then they're like, oh, it's raining in the game. I thought I was hearing rain in the real world. Right, we've got these buckets of poo. What do we do with it? Well, let's have them fertilize crops, and let's have them put it in people's places. Well, we've got a poo container at our house. It's a composter, it says, but it doesn't compost anything. So, it's a whistle. No, that's the thing. I don't know. It's fine. Anyways, just so many mechanics, so much fun, worth going through and doing. I would play this again. I'm actually going to tell. I'm going to tell DOW, I think, that this is kind of an interesting game. It's worth playing for a little bit. I don't think she's going to put enough time into it. I think that I guess I need to qualify one more time, and that is if you've got 4 hours to put into a game, this is not the game for you. It didn't really get interesting until we finished the tutorial, and the tutorial took forever. There's no speed running this. Maybe there is, and I just don't understand how that works. But there's no time passing mechanics, and everything that's interesting about it involves passing time. Yeah. So I don't want to numerically rate it or anything. I do recommend the game. I did have a lot of fun playing it. That itch of wanting to see new stuff was constantly being scratched. So many little minor complaints. Oh, where's one more place I want to go? We'll end on this. Because I want to know what this is over here. I was thinking about this last night, and we're going, oh, there is one more place to go. It is in, not Rivermore. Is it the Homesteads? It's in the Homesteads. You know, like we could go catch all 10 of the Root Mother's children, but that doesn't interest me. That's not a thing that I care about. But this does say we need the deep mine key for it. I was thinking about this last night. Where does this go? It goes, I mean, here, obviously. That's it. This is the game in a nutshell. There is a locked door. It goes into a room. Somebody created this room. And there's nothing here. There's nothing. Yep. Somebody had this idea of something that was going to happen, and then it didn't pan out. Or I haven't gotten to that part yet. But I don't think that's the case, because we could have come in here at any time. I think they had an idea, and it didn't go anywhere, and so they're done. Yep. I think I would strongly encourage them. Put together Kynseed 2. See how it does. Just take some time. Maybe trim the game a little bit. But double down on the roguelike elements. Get rid of the plot. Or trivialize the plot. In favor of increasing the interpersonal relationships. Make farming matter. Make the crafting part matter. I think it's not worth hundreds of hours of time. He's always got more quests for me. It's like they also really wanted the game to focus on that combat bit, but the combat bit's lame. Either do something with it or get rid of it. But it's so antithetical to the rest of the game. It needs to be incorporated. Like maybe, I don't know what it would be. I understand that they're trying to make you feel safe, but they want the cozy and the combat at the same time. Okay. That's what it is. What it is. So, a blossom dance. I could look up where that is. I'm assuming. Oh, you know what? I know where it is because it's got to be. It is what it is. Whatever. All right. So that's Kynseed. Again, highly recommend it. I'm gonna stop rambling about it now. I suggest you play it. I suggest you do your own thing. If there's some mods, in fact, I'm gonna go check. Well, you know, I'll do it later. I'll do it off camera. I can't recommend this game enough, but only so far. And then when you get to the point where you're like, okay, I had fun with everything I want to have fun with, that's cool. Be done. Just like I am. So that'll do it for me. And until next time, I'll catch you on the flippity flop.